Again. Hey guys, AncCap24 here, coming with another video. This video I was going to go ahead and release in my subscription-based as a subscriber-only video. We're going to go ahead and show you what I believe is the best Madden 16 play to date. If I find something better than this play, obviously I'm going to bring it to you, but today, going through everything that I've studied so far, I feel that this is the best play in Madden. I want to go ahead and bring you this exclusive video and show you exactly what I wanted to show. It's going to be called the PA draw shot out of the single back dice slot, found in the single back doubles as well. But this one I'm going to show you out of the Denver Broncos playbook, and I want to go ahead and show you to you how it annihilates cover 3, cover 4, and cover 2 man, and be able to read the defense and stay in this play pretty much as a base play to go ahead and keep your opponent off balance and build things off of it. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the play, and I'm going to show you several different ways to beat it in cover 3, several different ways to beat it in cover 4, and then the cherry on top, show you different ways to beat with man coverage that just annihilates all 3 coverages. The first thing I want to do is show you the route combination. You've got the slot wheel at the Y position, you've got the inside release post on the X position, and you've got that unique cross that a lot of people, it's very similar to what a PA end around with cross would be, but it's a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and show you. The first thing is to go ahead and look at the running backs blocking. We're going to do in every single setup today. We're going to take that RB and we're going to block him. Right now, if you leave him on his regular block, he's going to do a little pump fake animation the quarterback will, and then he's going to fake the draw. We don't want that. We just want to go ahead and block him. And you see it's going to go turn into a tiny T. That's the block you want. You do want to check it each time to make sure, because if you don't use it, it's going to throw off your rhythm. So the first thing we're going to do is put the A on an in. We're going to do a levels combination with the A and the B receiver. When the B comes across, what you're going to see is right between the middle. We're going to throw it right there. And if you get the right blocking, you'll be able to get a lot of yards over the middle of that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to move the B over from right to left. Then we're going to go ahead and flatten. Sorry. We're going to go ahead and put the Y on a flat and the X on a streak. We're going to block our running back, and we're going to be able to throw it to the B receiver right now. It's going to be that unique cross play to do. Pick the A on the possession in order to get that ball and get out of bounds. Next thing you want to do is you want to put the A on a streak, put the Y on an in, and what that's going to do is you're going to be able to hit your B receiver to the left-hand side. Now, on this play, you're looking out for that middle linebacker, because a lot of times he will bump the B receiver. If he doesn't bump the B receiver, we're going to have a nice play with the yards after the catch and be able to score a touchdown if we get around the corner. If he does bump him, don't worry about it. He'll get off the bump really, really quickly, because it's at the 10-yard mark. It's an illegal bump, and you'll just throw it to him a little bit right after that. So stick with him, okay? Here it goes. We'll look at the B receiver. Let's see if he gets bumped. He doesn't get bumped. Throw this right here and get it up the field. Easy. Turn the play around. The way the play is designed and drawn, guys, this is going to be an open pass that you're going to be able to take all the way around the corner. I want to see if I can go ahead and show it to you really quickly in case the guy gets bumped. Let's see if he hopefully gets bumped this time at the 10-yard mark. All right, he got bumped earlier, which doesn't really ever happen. I was just trying to see what it goes. I want to show it to you one more time. All right, there it is. I'm trying to see if he gets bumped at the 10-yard mark. He doesn't. All right, you can see how consistent this is as far as being able to catch that ball, get around the corner, and get for the easy yards. Let's go to the next play. The next play is going to be taking the tight end, moving him from right to left, and putting him on a zig. What that's going to do is it's going to attack that slot corner that's above the Y receiver, keep him towards the end of the line. You're going to be able to hit the ball, throw the ball to B, and it's just a different window. And it's going to be right as he passes the middle linebacker, and you can get up that ball up the field as well if you time it right and get through that pocket and get some extra yards. So that is the play to the B receiver. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the tight end fadeaway that I've shown you in different videos. I'm going to show it out of this play. And you can see that I thought I put the RB on a block, but I didn't, because it didn't turn into a tiny T. And now it has. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and make sure that the Y pushes that left cornerback as far to the sidelines as possible. The X is going to take that free safety to the middle and hit that A in that little middle gap. When you hit that A, you want to wait a little bit longer than you normally do, because you really need to get that cornerback to the left side towards the sideline. So we'll go ahead and do it. Show it here. And there's the throw. There's the catch. If you time it right, do this very probably that play is wide open for the tight end fadeaway. Next one we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this B receiver, move him from right to left. And we're going to put him on a streak. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and block our running back, and we're going to go ahead and hit this X receiver for the cornerback over the top play which caught you. Easy, easy catch for the easy touchdown. Now, if you thought it was cover 3 and it could have been cover 2 man, what I also like to do on this is put the A on a zig, move this guy over, block your running back. It just gives you another outlet to go ahead in case it is man coverage, and something that you can go ahead, in case it's a blitz, to be able to have a fail-safe route. It is going to give you one less blocker, so know that unless you are sure that your line will hold up, that's one of those deals that you might want to take the protection over the zig. I won't show it to you here. Actually, I'll go ahead and show it to you. This way you can see that it does work. It doesn't hurt the play at all. It just hurts the blocking a little bit. Of course, I get sacked because I'm trying to show it there. Let's just show it to you one more time here. I want to make sure that you see that it does work. It's just going to, like I said before, is going to go ahead and take a little bit away from your blocking because you have one less blocker. And I like to have double teams all over the field, but you can see right here, it does work as long as you get your protection up. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a play in which we're going to go ahead and take this A, put him on a flat, put the B on a fade. We're going to take this X route and actually smart route him. He's going to kind of do a corner route here, block your running back, and we're going to be able to hit this X right there and get that play right in the corner. I threw it a little bit too close to the DB. You want to throw it a little bit more flat, but you get the idea that that guy was going to be open. That is cover 3, guys. We can beat that like 7, 8 different ways like I showed it there. Let me go ahead and show it to you guys. It's cover 4. And let's go pick the play again. Alrighty, here we go. We'll just go get to normal cover 4. See if I can find one here. There one is. Alright. So here we go. Now cover 4, what you want to do is go ahead and streak the wide receiver. You want to put the A on a curl, and you're going to go ahead and put the B on a comeback. Okay? There it is. That's the way you're going to go ahead and let's go block our running back. And I prefer this to be a little bit on the left side or the right side of the middle. I don't like it, like it could be on the hash mark, it could be on this hash mark, or it could be anywhere in here, but right in the middle, what ends up happening a lot on the cover 4 one is that the slot receiver gets bumped out of the gates, and it slows his route just a little bit, so just try to do this one not on the middle of the field. It'll help your routes a little bit and give you a little bit more protection, and there it is, over the top, money, kills cover 4 with that same route combination that we showed you. I'll show it to you one more time just to show you know it's consistent. A on a streak, actually no, A on a hook, B on a comeback, Y on a streak, block your running back, and you're going to be able to go ahead and throw this here. I threw that ball a little bit too early because the guy had gotten my face. If it does happen like that, you do want to bullet it. Don't lob it like I just did, because what happens is you want to bullet, the guy's got position, he's going to be able to do it. But if you lob it, you let that play goes there. Here we got much more protection. We're going to lob it this way to be able to get the cover 4 over the top, okay? Next one we're going to do is we're going to put the Y and the A on streaks. And we're going to go ahead and motion the X and put them on an in. Alright? And what that's going to do is going to free up your B receiver on more of a non-bomb type play. Just going to move the chains. The X is going to go the in. That's going to do that. And you're going to wait till this guy crosses across the field and make a move. See if you can juke that guy out now and be able to get the ball down the field. So this ball is actually going to be thrown to the left hash mark. Show it to you one more time just so you can see. But this is a play that on cover 3, that's bad. Cover 4, especially on a drop coverage, it's going to work pretty well. It's going to be very hard to keep on this guy from a user standpoint right there. And hopefully you get a better throw. But you can see how wide open he is. Let's go and show it to you one more time to make sure that I complete it and move on here. And put that, so here's both Y and A on streaks, the X on a in, and we're going to go ahead and hit this B receiver as soon as he crosses that left hash mark right there and be able to get that catch easily right there. Now again, against cover 4, we can go ahead and move the tight end to the right, put him on a hitch. And what we're going to do is going to be able to hit this B route on an easy one right here. Right there. You do want to wait for worry about that one DB, which I think I told you hitch. It really should be a streak right here, and that was my bad. I looked at my notes and missed that there. So that should be that should run off that one guy. And that goes ahead and hits that guy right there on an easier cover 2 beater. If you want to go ahead and do the next win, it's going to be an A on a streak, the Y on an in, and that's going to also be able to hold that guy there a little bit better right there and throw that ball for another cover 4 beater for about 10 to 15, 20 yards right there. And the last one we're going to show is the B motioning to the left. You can do the same route combination we did before. It beats cover 3 and cover 4 just the same. Block your running back, and you're going to see here on this unique route, get the A possession, and you're wide open in there. Okay, so that's how you beat cover 4. Now, man coverage is the real fun one. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you more towards the middle so you got some more room for both sides. You see how it works. Okay, so now, man coverage. Touch of the tight end freeze play, basically where you go ahead and let me go ahead and change this one, I guess. Let's get that play out. Let's go to PA draw shot and go ahead and pick this. I'm going to pick cover 2 man this time. Alrighty. So before I taught you how to do the safety freeze, where we go ahead and freeze the safety on a weak eye formation, this time I'm going to show it to you how to do it in a a dice slot or doubles formation. Go ahead and block your running back, leave your tight end in a no route, and put your B on a smoke screen. You only want to do 2 routes on the left-hand side and pretty much no routes on the right-hand side. That's going to freeze that strong safety on the right-hand side. White, who's a very slow receiver, 84 speed. Watch how he does the inside release and be able to get up and in and over the top, cover 2 man beater for easy yards, guys. Kills it, okay? So that's your first cover 2 man beater against this. Now, what we want to do is move this B receiver from right to left, and we're going to drag him this time. All right? And this is going to work exactly the same way as the safety freeze we just did. But it's going to have a B route here that we can easily go ahead and hit him right there and get the easy yardage if you need short yardage. Or what we can be able to do is give you an option to go ahead and use that same safety freeze combination we did before and throw this over here to that receiver. Now, I didn't get as much separation as I wanted to on that play. Go ahead and flip it here and show you it the other way and let Julio work on his player. It does work. I just didn't get as much separation as I normally do. Let's go ahead here, put the X on a drag, and you can see that you'll have the X route as your immediate. Maybe if it's a blitz, you'll have the X route early. If not, realize it's not a blitz and that's just a terrible throw. Let me throw this again. I hate when I just don't execute. Sometimes it's, let's go ahead and flip it. But you can see that this is a very, very nice combination to use, especially if you know this guy's a man, don't know if it's a blitz. If you have enough time, you go ahead and throw it to the B. If you don't, you throw it to the X real quick. All right, so looks like we have enough time. Now we're going to throw it over the top for the easy touchdown against cover 2. You see that route combination? That's probably one of my favorite in the game. Now, especially against man coverage. Now, the next thing we can do is we can go ahead and move. This is something that I want to show you the way it works first, and then I want to show you how it works different. Okay. If I don't motion anybody, watch this Y receiver against the guy who has the C over his head. He is going to do a very loose cut. And I'm going to be able to throw it there, but not really, okay? It's not a great cut. Now watch what I've noticed here, and I found out a little bit of a, if you motion him to the left and put him on the line, watch this. Take off the play action, and you're going to go ahead, and he does this, oh, he just got bumped. Let me go ahead and show this again. I'm going to go ahead and, that was a bad example. All right. If you motion him to the left, what you're going to see, it does this hard cut. See how he does a hard cut when he's on the line of scrimmage? That is going to kill cover 2 man, any type of blitzes. This is one of those plays that you can go ahead, take a 2-step drop back, 1-2, throw this ball, and got this really easy play. That is going to annihilate cover 2, and you're going to get cover 2 man. And people are going to get really upset about it. Now, the other thing you can do is go ahead and do something like this. Let me see here. Motion the X to the right, and when he motions to the right, the Y automatically goes up to the line of scrimmage. When he goes up to the line of scrimmage, you're going to be able to isolate this Y so you have a little bit more room. Go ahead, and when he makes that cut, throw that ball, and be able to get some nice easy yardage. If the guy is playing as the free safety user, I love to go to this route combination. Why would I do that? It's because the first reaction of the as a free safety user is to come closer to the line of scrimmage as a, kind of cover the middle route. They're not expecting that Y to beat you. It looks like it's a flat route. Next thing you know, it's not, and you have a wide open play down the field, okay? So I love that play against cover 2 man as well. Now, still just kind of getting started and finishing up here with the cover 2. Now, what you want to do next is take the Y receiver and, let's see here, motion him left, and what we're going to do is put the A on a drag, okay? So now what I'm going to show you, watch the B receiver. The B receiver is going to, I'll show this again here, guys, I'm sorry. So you got 3 different routes I wanted to show you there, and I want to make sure you see this, okay? You got the B receiver is going to, all you're going to do is move this guy here. I'll teach you a little bit quicker here. A little bit slower here. All right, block your running back. Okay. I want to watch this play, this setup against man coverage. People won't go into man coverage for you anymore during the game. Okay. The A is a drag, it beats man coverage. The B on this cross route, as long as he doesn't dance with the DB, this beats man coverage to the inside pretty easily. The X is going to beat man coverage over the top, and the Y is going to beat man coverage on this. I'm going to show this exact setup every single way here. So the first thing I'm going to do, my first read is B. Can B beat the man? If not, I'm going to throw it to Y. That's usually my first 2 reads. Okay, B goes ahead, beats him inside. Hopefully I do a better throw. I wish I made this a little bit better here. Okay, so just all you're doing is motioning this guy out, blocking your running back, and putting the A on a drag. Okay. Let me go ahead and show you a little bit better. Does the B get him? He does. And you'll be able to get that right up the field on man coverage, right? So that's your first route. Your second route, I'm just going right to left here. You're going to go ahead and put the A on a drag, and you're going to be able, in case it's really, really quickly, you're going to have put this A right here and get beat man coverage really quickly for short yardage, right? The next thing you're going to do against man coverage is notice that you look at the B as your first read. Okay, say he's not open. Okay, now he's not open, he's dancing. You can go ahead and hit this X right there. And lastly, by doing that same combination, you go ahead and do that same route combination I showed before, right there, and hit that guy right there. This is a man killer, guys. It's a cover 4 killer. It's a cover 3 killer. You can do a lot of things with this play. You can move this guy over. You can put the A on a drag. And now you can go ahead and, you know what, just get this X out of the play by putting him on a streak. And now you've got the same exact route combination that you had before. We can go with the B, you can go with the Y, the A, but you got the Y now isolated on this play and be able to do it that way. You can just have fits and be really creative with this play to make sure that you know that you can go ahead and do anything you want to the DBs and they don't have an answer. Move this guy over. You can go ahead and leave him on that route. You can put the A on the drag like I said before. And this time you can go ahead and hit the A right there. And they can't play man. They really cannot play man against this defense. You can go ahead and take the tight end. If you want to do a different look, put him to the left. And just go ahead and do a 1-2 route with the Y and the B. It really depends on what you want to do to make it work. So, I want to make sure that you guys see this. This is basically one of those deals that it's a play that I feel like it's just way overpowered. This is the I was going to show you the best setup out there, but let's get this guy down here. The best setup, and I want to make sure you know that if you're going to have some fun with this play, is put the A on a drag, the running back blocked, and just move this guy to the left. Now you've got 4 cover 2 man beaters. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This is AntCap 2.4. Like I said, I believe this may be the best play in Madden 16. Hope that you continue to watch my stuff and appreciate the views, guys. Thank you.